Out of all the characters in the unique and memorable Chainsaw Man cast, Reze, she stands out as a pivotal figure whose brief but impactful presence left a long lasting impression, both on the MC and all of us. This analysis attempts to delve into Rize's background, motivations, and her relationship and significance within the narrative. Rize is introduced as a seemingly ordinary girl just working at a cafe, who quickly develops a connection with Denji. It's sweet, but of course it gives you pause at first. Rize initially presents herself as a kind, playful, and flirtatious person, forming a true genuine bond between Denji. Denji meets with her quickly after hitting it off in a phone booth during a rainstorm. It was something straight out of a romance novel when I first read it in the manga. Rize gave off a warm light from the beginning. I was immediately drawn to her tender personality and attractive looks. After Denji shows up to her cafe where she works, that entire week, he continues to see her during lunch, and eventually, he confesses to her that he's never been to school while she was studying. Rize then playfully asks Denji to join her at school, her teaching him lessons in the classroom, playfully teasing each other about, I love those scenes within the school. On her way to the bathroom, Rize is attacked by a random psycho. She ends up dispatching him easily after making it seem like she couldn't handle it. But after that, it showed her true personality, making a pact with the Typhoon Devil and also returning to Denji after the ordeal. Finding out her true personality always ended up breaking my heart. I really wanted her to work out with Denji. She seemed like she was very sincere, and I would have loved for her to be with him and they could have formed something special. But of course, we're in Chainsaw Man, where nothing goes according to plan. After inviting him to a carnival, Rize further entrances Denji and the audience with her wiles. Taking him to the side, she asks him out of nowhere to run away with him. And of course, he refused. Trying to win him to her side, she ends up kissing him, and Rize bites off Denji's tongue, surprisingly, and it honestly broke my heart at that moment. I love the way Fujimoto set her up to be one of Denji's actual people who cared about him and pulled the rug from under us so brilliantly. That's why I really love Rize's character. It's a simple reason, but it's still my own. After being saved by Beam, he's awesome and easily one of my favorite characters introduced in this arc outside of Rize. She's soon revealed to be the Bomb Devil hybrid, a human fused with a Bomb Devil. Her true nature is that of a Russian trained assassin sent to retrieve Denji's heart. Once she transforms, her personality roughly contrasts with the sweet, sensitive, and tender woman that we knew. Instead, she is a highly skilled, cold, and calculating operative. Her mission is paramount. Yet, as her time progresses with Denji, subtle hints suggest that she's grappling with her own feelings and the morality of her actions. Now, this duality between the gentle facade and the ruthless assassin is central to her mission and her character as a whole. This background gives her actions a tragic undertone, as she is both perpetrator and victim to the world's brutal systems. Rize's relationship with Denji is one of the most emotionally charged arcs in Chainsaw Man, and my favorite out of them all. Now, while the initial approach is a ruse, their interactions reveal moments of sincerity. Denji is truly starved for affection and normalcy, and he's drawn to Rize's warmth, making her betrayal all the more devastating and heartbreaking. For Rize, Denji represents innocence and the possibility of a different life, though she's ultimately cannot break free from her obligations to her country. As the Bomb Devil hybrid, Rize is one of the most formidable antagonists in the entire series. Her transformations from her head into a bomb fuse detonates itself and regenerates from her injuries, and it looks incredible in the Chainsaw Man movie. Her initial speed, combined with her intelligence, resourcefulness, and her deadly opposition, it just makes her an opponent that challenges Denji and the other devil hunters in intense battles throughout the movie. That fighting style of hers, it was super destructive and strategic. It highlighted her training as an assassin. And again, I just really wish we could have got more of her backstory shown from her perspective when she was a young girl. It would have been great to see. Fujimoto did a good job in Rize's arc, exploring themes of identity, agency, and the pursuit of freedom. Her struggle between duty and desire mirrors Denji's own conflicts in a way, and I really like how their characters played off each other like a mirror. The super brief romance and ensuing tragedy, it just underscores the series' recurring motifs, that fleeting nature of happiness in a violent world. Rize's story also critiques the exploration of children and their loss of innocence, adding to the depth of Chainsaw Man's social commentary. Now, though her time in the manga is super short, her impact is still felt to this day, and it's immensely profound. She carries significant loss and growth for Denji, forcing him to confront betrayal and the complexity of the human heart and emotions in general. Fans and myself alike remember Rize for her tragic beauty, moral ambiguity, and the emotional resonance of her storyline. She's truly a multi layered character whose arc encapsulates the essence of Chainsaw Man's storytelling, that truly unpredictable, emotionally charged, and unafraid to really blur the lines between good and evil. Rize's continuing legacy continues to influence the series to this day, making her one of the standout characters for women in modern manga. Just got done with the Chainsaw Man movie for a second time, and I just really had to say why Rize was one of my favorite characters in all of the manga itself. Easily an amazing top tier woman character, but her arc, it just went into my heart and pulled on my heartstrings, man. She was just a really well written character. Great design, too. Loved her fight choreography, loved her as a character, so just wanted to talk about her on the channel. Thank you for listening this long. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn on post notifications, follow the socials, do all that good stuff. YouTube, I thank you for listening this long. Till next time, we are out. Peace.